What's up, everybody? Happy New Year to everybody that's tuning in. I hope everything that you intended to conquer, you did for 2022. If not, let's go. 2023 is another year. Let's set them goals and let's move forward. I appreciate everyone that has watched my channel. Please hit that subscribe button. We're that close to 2K subs, and hopefully we'll get there to start off the new year. Now, this tour is going to be an end of the year tour, so I wanted to show you guys every single tank, every single fish, and a little stuff that you haven't seen on camera as well. Plus, I'm going to show you my plans for 2023. Let's get to the video. Okay, you guys already know what this tank is. I've showed you this tank many a times. You've seen my shorts. You've seen me do nitrate tests, water changes, and everything with this tank. This is one of my favorite tanks. This is the 150-gallon South American cichlid tank, and we have a lot of fish in here. The reason why I have a lot of fish in here is to bring down aggression, okay? We have some fish in here that can be very aggressive. For example, the vieja can be a very aggressive fish. Not in here. The Blue Texas, electric Blue Texas, can be very aggressive. Not in here. The Jack Dempsey can be very aggressive. Not in here. Severums can be territorial. Not in here. Oscar, harmless, no aggression whatsoever. Convicts can be very aggressive. Not in here. The parrots, always a fun delight. Never really show aggression, but you know, they can have aggression. You never know. So I just broke down everything that's in this tank. You got the Severums, you got the spotted silver dollars too. Don't let me forget about those. Spotted silver dollars. And it's a beautiful tank. I love it. And I always take care of this tank all the time. Look at him sitting down there. This is actually running off a Sun HW3000 and a Fluval FX4, which you will see the video of me fixing that. I just had to get this end of the year video out first before I do anything else. And you know, there they are, man. There's another vieja right there, the baby one, growing up real fast. These Severums colors are starting to pop. That's a red spotted Severum right here. Beautiful, getting really big now, starting to grow. The Severums are actually, not the Severums, but the silver dollars are finally starting to grow. Very slow growing fish, I'll tell you that much. But everybody is very healthy in here. You can look at all the fins, no nipping, no biting. Everyone's fins are pretty and everyone looks good. So that's my 150 gallon. All right, guys, this is my 55 gallon quarantine tank. And if you've watched my previous videos, you will see I have two Senegal Bichers. I believe they're Senegal. Big Rich did say they were Ornette, but I looked on internet and I see a lot of the similar species looking like the Senegal. So, but I have two of them. Hopefully they're male and female. That's what I think. That fish in there is a flag-tailed Procholotus. You will see the video coming out for that soon. But this is just a general quarantine tank. It has a piece of jungle vow in there. I'm hoping that it'll spread. That's that blasting sand. And you know, just a sponge filter and a little bit more like just like an aerator on that side. It does very well. I do water changes about every 3 to 4 days in here, because I know the Bichers like good nitrate, like low nitrate levels. But yeah, that's my quarantine tank. All right, guys, you are looking at my 55 gallon Axolotl tank. Now I know you can't see them right now because they are hiding. I'm gonna try to get them in the shot, but there are 3 axolotls in here and they all got named by my daughter. There's Parmesan, Paprika, and Pepper. As you can see, we got some jungle vow in there. We got a little bit of Anubis in there. That was made, there's some algae on it, but that was made by my wife. Has Mike Loves Life Aquatics on it, just has a little algae on it. We got a little bit of pothos on the top. And also, this is, what is it? Why can't I remember what this is? I cannot remember what this is. So, I'm not gonna act like I do know. But I'm trying to bring it back. You can see I'm trying to bring it back. It was slowly dying, but it's starting to unravel and trying to put new life into it. Here, there is Parmesan right there. It's a little dark. I'm gonna keep the light on it. There you go. There's Parmesan down there. They all hide in the castle. If I can get a good shot of them. Let me see. See if I can catch them inside. There's actually little Pepper right there. He's under there. But yeah, guys, this is my 55 gallon, which is going to get upgraded coming soon. So stick around to the end of the video so you can see what the plans are for 2023. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is, once again, I know I'm going to say like these are my favorite tanks, but this is one of my lifetime dreams of keeping fish, and it's definitely my favorite tank in the fish room. We stepped into the other part. Let me show you, make sure you see. So we step out of this portion of the fish room and we step in to another portion, which is cool and cozy, and I like it. It's real close and you can get some real chill time. But this is my 7-foot long red belly piranha tank. What plants you see right there, that is the jungle vile, aka the eelgrass. It has multiplied outrageously. This was just a very little amount that was pushed towards the back of the tank. Now it has moved all the way up to the front. It is actual blasting sand that this is actually rooted in and started spreading. As you can see there are 11 red belly piranhas in here, and they love these plants. It actually gives them a little bit of calm. Sometimes they do run around whenever I come in, but hiding behind those plants is one of the best things you could do for your piranhas. They love that cover so they're not exposed, because even though they're predators, they are prey to a lot of species out in the Amazon. I'm running 3 filters on here. I'm running a 407, another 407, all by Fluval, and I'm also running a Sun 404B, which pushes out water like no other. Probably the best Sun canister filter. I'm getting ready to buy another one. So, but the best flow rate I've seen on a Sun, the best. Okay, this is driftwood that was cut by a friend of mine. Both pieces. That bad boy over there just catches all the loose jungle vile that they bite. They bite it off because it don't just fall off. So, an actual Fluval lighting system too that runs on its own daily timer. This is my favorite tank, guys, and I love it to death. I've had the piranha since April. I'm so happy they're being chill right now, because usually when I walk in the room, they lose their mind. So you guys got to witness a rare shot right here. Okay, if you are familiar with my videos, I have a video of when all of these fish in this tank right now were in the piranha tank. Now they have their own tank of their own, and they are loving it. It's like saving their life. Okay, there is a variety of fish in here. Okay, so you got some tiger barbs, you got some geophagus, small ones, you got some red-eye tetra, you got Congo tetra, you have a sailfin or marble pleco. Yeah, he's grown tremendously. You got a cherry barb, you have small koi corridors in there, and you also have some bigger ones as well. You have two gouramis. There's one, two. You got the actual glow in the dark tetra, 1 and 2, and you have the neon green tetras right there, and that one right there. I can't remember the name. Put in the comments if you know the name of that tetra right there. I also carry 2. Let's see if I can find them. They're hiding. We'll go around the side. Oh, there you are. I have 2 vampire shrimp. There they both are together. Actually, that's just one. But they're usually hiding up under the sponge filter, or they come out and hide under here. They do very well. There's the pleco. Finally found a spot. Now this is running on a Cichlids 110, which does a very good job. It's a hang on the back filter. Really good. I actually made a video on that as well. We got 2 sponge filters running on this tank. It's a 90-gallon tank. Was going to be a saltwater project, but like I said, stick around till the end. I'll show you the plans for 2023 so you get my drift. Everything all runs on timers here. I put some of the jungle vow in there. There also is some Anubis, which someone's eating. And that is actually, can't remember the names, man. Not gonna name it. I just have plants in there. Hopefully they spread through there. That would be nice to have a nice planted tank here as well. My beautiful 90-gallon. All right, and this is the showstopper. This is currently my largest tank in my fish room. This is the 6-foot-long, 210-gallon. Well, you already see it has 3 massive Oscars. Okay, so let's give you a little backstory. This Oscar right here was given to me by a coworker who thought that the fish was at the end of its life. Now it has actually spawned in here and laid eggs. We haven't got any to keep, but those 2. This Tiger Oscar was my baby. Had her since him or her, since it was 3 inches. That was 3 inches long when I first got that fish. Beautiful, grown up. Look at the colors. It's just very vibrant. Beautiful fish. This also, another fish that I had that was 3 inches long. This is a camo veal tail Oscar. And I remember exactly where I got this. This was from Predatory Fins. Very beautiful fish. It has had a little bit of aggression towards the other Oscars in here. They sometimes go at it, but he has bounced back since, you know, my other fish that used to beat them all up, the red devil, has left. Also, in the tank, we have a Sendontis, AKA upside down catfish. I have had that since he was a little baby, about 2 inches, maybe 3. He has been in all different tanks. Come on. As for, he's even been in an African cichlid tank and has endured that. So, amazing fish, don't cause no problems, has no aggression. I put a little bit of that jungle vow in there as sure. Fake plant back there. This is also part of the driftwood that I showed you from the Piranha Tank. It was custom cut for me as well. Hopefully it sinks. Hopefully it stays submerged. That's why the rocks are in there. But eventually they will all get pulled out when we start adding fish in there. I will rescape it. I also have 2 beautiful silver dollars. They have a beautiful pattern on them. I sometimes just look at their fins and look at the red, and they have shown signs of spawning, which was pretty cool to watch. I've made videos of that as well. But very docile, real chill. They just eat what the Oscars eat, that they shoot out the rest of their mouth. So they get a lot of food. This took a long time for them to get that size too. Silver dollars don't grow fast. You see on top, I've actually broke this clothos down into different pieces and have spread it amongst all my other tanks. But nitrate killer. So, nitrate killer, I'm sorry. We have 2 lights by Hager that are running this system. They're all timer. What's filtering the tank? I have 2 FX6s, Fluval FX6s running the tank to make sure this thing runs great. We will be adding fish to this tank. That is a storage compartment below. I thought I was gonna be able to put a sump under there. It's virtually impossible. I would definitely have to get a new stand made, which will happen in the future because I want this tank to be a little higher. I think total, it may be 5 feet, if anything. But these guys are very interactive. Look at them. They face right out the tank. And he will jump up here and just try to bite that. Crazy. Look. But that's my 210 gallon. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay guys, I wanted to show you this part of my collection. This is the reptile collection so far. We have 2 tanks up here in my living room. You see I'm watching the Michigan game. So this is my 20 gallon long. There's actually 2 snakes in here. They are both coiled up in their home. They just got fed 2 mice each. So they are relaxing, digesting. These all run on timers as well. The lighting, the heater is up under. I've had these for over a year. I bought these November last year. Oh wait, didn't tell you exactly what type of snakes they are. Okay, in here, there is a leopard albino ball python and a blue-eyed leucistic ball python. Both very friendly, easy to handle. They're actually a male and female, so who knows? We might get a clutch in the future. And the newest addition, which I will have a video coming out. This is a cage for the Mojave ball python. It was bought for my daughter. As you can see, he is up in there. He ate 2 fuzzy mice, so he's been relaxing, digesting his food as well. So yeah, we're definitely increasing my reptiles. I love reptiles a lot. There's gonna be a lot more things added to the fish room whenever we move in the future. Okay, now is the portion for the plans for 2023. This is stuff that's gonna take place in the future. So first tank I'm gonna show you right now is my 120 gallon tank, which has a overflow in the back. And actually the center bar at the stand removes. We will be putting a sump down here. We'll be putting a sump down there, and this will be my very first saltwater tank for the fish room. I know you guys have seen pictures of this. This is my largest tank in my fish room. This is a 225 gallon tank. Beautiful. The stand is beautiful. You got lights up there. The gentleman that sold me this was running a saltwater tank on it. So it has dual inlets on both sides. But one of the tough things with this is it is almost impossible to put a sump in here the size of the tank because of how the stand is built. You can't just slide a stand in there, and you can't drop it in from up top. So we're either planning on doing a sump for this side and a sump for that side, or I'm going to purchase 2 FX6s and make my own type of sump system down there so I can still run the water through the dual inlets that are here. I would be using these for that. Getting this tank up and running. Lake Tanganyika, all their species in this tank. It's gonna pop, it's gonna be colorful. Oh man, I visualize it every day. I come downstairs and look at this tank and I get so mad that it doesn't have water in it. Stay tuned for that. We will be dropping that. All right, and this is the last piece that I have right now. This is the stand that I put a video out. A fellow Instagrammer made it for me, and it's an amazing stand. It's actually going to be used for a 75-gallon tank. This is a 75-gallon tank. This was used with that 225-gallon for saltwater. Everything that was in here was set up for a sump. I will be tearing down this tank, stripping all that silicone that's on the inside, cleaning it all out, clogging, covering those holes, and this will be a tank for my axolotls. 2023, baby. So that's it. That was the tour of all my tanks. You saw the reptiles. You saw the 2 rooms that show all my fish. You seen the plans for 2023. We always got work to do in here. I want to let you guys know I really appreciate all the support from every single one of you that's even took a glance at my video. Even if you didn't like it or disliked it or comment, I appreciate all the support and all the even attention that you even gave me in any kind of way. I hope 2023 is amazing for you, and I'm gonna make it amazing for me no matter what, because we're just getting started and we're gonna keep going until the wheels fall off. Determined. So stay tuned. Keep watching the channel, man. Make sure you got that subscribe button pressed and that notification bell, because I'm dropping videos as I edit them. So that's it, man. Happy New Year. If you ain't reaching for the stars, why you reaching? That's what I'm reaching for.